Are considered when budget goes into making, and besides that, what are the expectations as far as genext Young India is concerned? Something when we talk about budget, in budget, what do they expect, and something which has a direct impact on youngsters. And to do so, we are very glad to have with us on genext today. On the show, we have Mr. Pinaki Chakrabarti. Thank you very much, sir. Professor.
Revenues from sales or excise or customs are much different from what they were anticipated in the beginning of the year because of a variety of reasons. So those factors have been taken into account, and what we normally get to see are the budgeted and actual numbers very often differ. And let's also not forget that we are...
Sir, every year we expect a good budget for the common people. And it seems like a man is waiting in the railway station for the train which is already cancelled. So what about...
on that particular product by the respective states. So that's why you will see the petrol prices are never the same across the country. They vary between the different cities with respect to the level of taxes they're imposed there. If the government takes away the subsidies, then that leads to a uniform increase over and above which the state governments impose their individual taxes. Why they do that? Because that is the surest way of revenue collection.
Okay. Okay. One more question here. Yeah.
Sir.
Sir, why we spend so less on education sector when we are aiming for 100% literacy rate?
Okay, just to add, well, we spend less or more. Before that, what's your assessment as to the investment in education and the policy initiatives that were taken into consideration or announced in the previous years?
I want to know what role is GDP is playing right now, and how can we raise our economic growth of our country?
Okay, role of GDP. Let's have one more question.
Sure.
India is going to be the youth superpower. So can we dedicate this budget to the youth so that the motivating factor will come forward?
Can we ever have that?
Yeah, sure.
First the GDP and the youth power and budget. Yeah.
Well, before I get on to these questions, specifically
at the rural level, we're not looking at private schools, but Anganwadi and things